Assalamu alaikum dear students. In the previous video, we have seen how to find the decimal form of a given rational numbers. And we have also solved the two questions of practice set 24 and the remaining questions were homework for you. Hope you have done your homework. For those who have not done their homework, we have provided you the PDF notes of this lesson in the WhatsApp group. So please check the group and write all the practice sets in your notebook. Okay, so let's start this video. And the topic of this lecture is how to simplify an expression. What are the rules for simplifying a given expression? Let's see, one expression is given to you. Here, this expression 72 divided by 6 plus 2 into 2. This expression is given to you. Then, how will you solve this expression? One can solve this expression as 72 divided by 6. First, he will divide by 6. That is 72 divided by 6, it will give 12. Then plus 2 into 2 is 4. Okay, so 12 plus 4 is 16. So one can solve it by this way, or another person or another student can solve it as 72 divided by 6, that is 12, then plus 2 into 2. Now he will add 12 plus 2, that is 14 into 2. 14 into 2 will give 28. So, two students can solve it in two different ways. Then the answer is different for the two students. Then, which is the right answer, 16 or 28? How can we find whose method is right? The Hausa's method is right or Mangru's method is right? Let's see some rules. Then you will say the whose method is right. The rules are: if there are more than one operations to be carried out, if there are more than one operations in an expression, here more than one expression, here is division also, addition, multiplication, here more than one operations are given, then we have to follow these three rules. First of all, multiplication and divisions are to be carried out first. Multiplication and division are to be carried out first, and we have to maintain the sequence from left to right. Okay, here first of all, multiplication or division we have to carry it out first, and we have to see from left to right. We have to start from left to right. Here we have to solve first division, that is he is first from the left, not from right. Okay, we have to see from left. We have to carry it out division first and then multiplication. Okay, the next rule is, after carrying out the multiplication and division, we have to see for addition and subtraction, and we have to see the sequence from left to right. Okay, we have solved the multiplication and division, and after that we have to see addition and multiplication are present or not. If addition or subtraction are present, then we have to solve addition and subtraction from left to right. Okay, from left to right. If here is minus and here is plus, then we have to carry it out subtraction first and then addition. Okay, now the third concept or the third rule is, if there are more than one brackets, solve the innermost bracket first. Okay, if in the expression there are brackets, that is this is your expression, and if there are some brackets in this expression, then you have to solve the bracket first, and in the bracket also the bracket which is innermost, then you have to solve the innermost bracket first. Okay, clear? Let's see some examples. This is example number 1. That is 40 into 10 divided by 5 plus 17. Here we have to see multiplication and division first from left to right. Left to right. So from left to right, multiplication is first. Okay, so 40 into 10, it will give 400, then divided by 5 plus 17. Now again we have to see for multiplication and division. Okay, so here is division, so we have to carry it out. Division first. 400 divided by 5, it will give 80, then plus 17, so it will give 97. Okay, so 97 is the answer for this question. Now let's see this example. 80 divided by under bracket 15 plus 8 minus 3, then bracket close plus 5. Then here is a bracket given to us, then we have to solve the bracket first. So 80 will remain as it is, division will remain as it is. We have to solve the bracket first, and in bracket also we have to follow the rules that is mentioned below, mentioned in the previous slide. That is, we have to carry out multiplication and division first, then addition and subtraction from left to right. Okay, so we have to carry it out. We have to solve this bracket, that is 15 plus 8 is 23 minus 3, then plus 5 will remain as it is. Then 80 divided by, this bracket will give 23 minus 3, 20 plus 5. Now we have to see from left to right, is division or multiplication is present. Yes, division is present. That is 80 divided by 2, it will give 40 plus 80 divided by 20, that is 4 plus 5, it will give 9. Okay, now let's solve this example. In this, many brackets are given, and if there is a rule, we have learned a rule that if there are many brackets, then we have to solve the innermost bracket first. So this is the outermost bracket, this is the inner bracket, and these two are the innermost brackets. So we have to solve these two brackets first. Okay, so 2 into 25 into 113 minus 9 will give 104 plus 4 divided by 2 will give 2 into 13. Okay, so 2 into 25 into 104 plus 26. Now it will give 2 into 25 into 104 plus 26 will give 130. Now here also we have to first solve this bracket. So it will give 2 into 3250. After multiplying 25 by 13, it will give 3250. Then we will simply multiply by 2, it will give 6500. Okay, 6500 is the answer for this question. Now let's solve practice set 25. The very first question is 50 into 5 divided by 2 plus 24. 50 into 5 divided by 2 plus 24. So we have seen the rules before that we have to first carry out the multiplication and division from left to right. Okay, so first of all we have to carry out this multiplication. So it will give 5 into 5, that is 250. 50 into 5, it will give 250 divided by 2 plus 24. Now we have to see for multiplication and division, is there multiplication or division? Yes, here is a division present, so we have to divide first, then add. Okay, so 250 divided by 2 will give 125. plus 24. Now there is only one operation, addition. So 125 plus 24 will give 149. Okay. Now the second question of exercise number 25, practice at 25 is 13 into 4 under bracket divided by 2 minus 26. So if we have seen the rules that if there is bracket present, then we have to solve the bracket first. So we have to solve this bracket first. Okay, so 13 into 4 is 52 divided by 2 minus 26. Now here is division and subtraction. So which operation should we carry first? Yes, division. We should carry division first. Okay, so 52 divided by 2 will give 26 minus 26. Okay, so it will give 0. Okay, 0 is the answer of this question. Let's see the third question. 140 divided by minus 11 into minus 3 minus 42 divided by 14 minus 1. Here multiple brackets are present, so we have to solve the innermost bracket first. So it will give 140 divided by, bracket will remain as it is, minus 11 into minus 3 will give 33, then minus 42 divided by 14 minus 1. Okay, now here one bracket is present, innermost bracket is minus 42. We have to solve this first. Okay, so it will give 140 divided by, bracket will remain as it is, 33, minus into minus will give plus 42 divided by 14 minus 1, bracket will remain as it is. Now it will give 140 divided by, now we have to solve this bracket. So how would we solve? First of all, we will see, is there any multiplication or division present? Yes, there is one division present here. So we have to first solve this division. Okay, so it will give 33 plus 42 divided by 14. It will give 3 minus 1. Now we will solve this. 140 divided by, under bracket, 33 plus 3 minus 1. 140 divided by 33 plus 3 minus 1. Now it will give 140 divided by, this bracket, 33 plus 3 will give 36 minus 1. 140 divided by 36 minus 1 is 35, and it will give, after division, 4. Okay, so 4 is the answer of this question. Now let's see the question number 4. 220 minus 140 plus 10 into 9 plus, under bracket, minus 2 into 5 minus 100. Here also multiple brackets are present, so we have to solve the innermost bracket first. Here there is one more thing to consider, to note down, is that this is always the smallest bracket, then this is the greater bracket of that, then this is the greatest bracket. Okay, so whenever this bracket is present, we have to solve this bracket first, then square bracket, and then curly bracket. Okay, so here also we will solve the innermost bracket first. This is also innermost and this is also innermost. Okay, so it will give, curly bracket will remain as it is, 220 minus 140. Okay, 220 minus 140, it will give 80, then plus will remain as it is, then under this bracket, 10 into 9 will remain as it is. We will solve the bracket first. Minus 2 into 5 will give minus 10, curly bracket, minus 100. Okay, so it will give 80 plus 10 into 9 plus minus will give minus 10. Minus 100 will remain as it is. So now we will solve this bracket. Okay, and we will carry out the multiplication or division first. Here is the multiplication, so we will carry out this multiplication first and then subtraction. Okay, so this curly bracket will remain as it is. 80 plus 10 into 9 is 90 minus 10 minus 100. Okay, now we will solve this bracket. Okay, so it will give 80 plus 90 minus 10 will give 80. Okay, then curly bracket will as it remain as it is minus 100. Okay, 80 plus 90 minus 10 will give 80 minus 100. So it will give 160 minus 100. So 160 minus 100 is 60. Okay, 60 is the answer of this question. Let's see question number 5, and which is the last question. 3 by 5 plus 3 by 8 divided by 6 by 4. Here is the expression of rational numbers, and we have to solve it with the rules as we have applied in the previous cases. That is, first of all, we have to look out for multiplication or division. Is there multiplication or division present? Yes, here is the division present. So we have to carry out this division first. So how we divide in the rational numbers? We divide rational numbers like 2 by 3 divided by 4 by 8. We divide it as, we replace 2 by 3 as it is, we replace division by multiplication, and 4 by 8 by its multiplicative inverse 8 by 4. Okay, so likewise we will solve this expression. Okay, see this question. 3 by 5 will remain as it is, plus 3 by 8 division will convert into multiplication, and 6 by 4 will convert into 4 by 6. Now we will carry out this multiplication first. Okay, in multiplication we can cancel numerator by denominator and denominator by numerator. Okay, so 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8. Also 3 ones are 3 and 3 twos are 6. So what it will give? 3 by 5 plus 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. So what will become? 3 by 5 plus 1 by 4. So by cross multiplication, 4 into 3 plus 5 into 1 divided by 5 into 4. 4 into 3 is 12 plus 5 into 1 is 5 divided by 5 into 4 is 20. So 12 plus 5 is 17 by 20 is the answer of this question. Okay, here we have solved the complete practice set 25. Hope you have understood this video. Here we have completed our lesson number 5. In the next video we will start our lesson number 6, indices. Okay, and